Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. Welcome to Puvanur RVIR Laya Academy of Music and Mathematics. We are in level 4. We are handling Misra Chapu Thalam, basic korvais, how we can actually play in respective sequences to showcase our talents. Before I get into the class, I will start this class with a Thirukkural. வேண்டிய வேண்டியாங்கு எய்தலால் செய்தவம் ஈண்டு முயலப்படும் தவத்தினால் வேண்டிய பயன்களை வேண்டியவாறே அடைய முடியுமாகையால் செய்வதற்குரிய தவத்தை செய்ய இல்லத்தானும் முன்வரலாம். What is the meaning of it? When you do the meditation, when you do the saintly, when you go into the path of a saintliness, this yields tremendous results. So it's not necessarily only some sect of people should go about and do this, pursue this. It is even people who are in family life, they can devote some time into meditation. That's what Thiruluvar states, because for the upliftment of their own life, this really helps them to regroup themselves and perform better in their life. With this good thought, I'll get into the class. We are now in level 4, Misra Chapu Thalam. We have seen two segments in Misra Chapu Thalam, how we can play korvais in different varieties. I've taught you the math behind it. I've given you the creativity doors, how we can actually play the same korvai in different variations. Today, I'm going to teach you more korvais in the segment Dhimtha Dhimidinaka Madhyamakala sequence. Especially as you're playing Dhimtha Dhimidinaka when you're playing all these things, I'll demonstrate you. Dhimtha Dhimidin Dhimithinaka Dhimita Dhimitin Dhimita Dhimitina Dhimita Dhimitin Dhimita Dhimitinaka Dhimita Dhimiti Dhimita Dhinta Dhinta Dhimita Dhimita Dhimitinaka Dhinta Dhimita Dhimita Dhinta Dhinta Dhimita Dhimita Dhimitina Dhinkata Dhimita Dhimita Dhinta Tanta Dhinta Dhimita Dhimita Dhinta Tata Dhim Tarikata Dhimita Dhim Tarikata Dhim Tarikata Dhimita Dhim Tarikata Dhim Tarikata Dhim Tarikata Dhim Tarikata This was the vanilla we played in level 2. Here, in that speed, Manier used to play a wonderful korvai in a lower column, just to give a different dimension to this ding. Suddenly it gets to the transition. is the korvai. Tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din, tadi kitta tata. Karata di kitta tanda. Taradari karata de kitta tanda. What beautiful and aestheticism in this korvai. So now, this is the beauty of playing. This is a very good korvai. It's very simple and very matured. So tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka. There's 6 beats. Then tadi kittatum taga, 6 plus 4. Taka tadi kittatum taga, 8 plus 4. Taka tikku tadi kittatum. There is no taha because that is 10. That is 8 beats. So 6 beats plus 8 beats together make it 14 beats. Perfectly fits in a 7 beat cycle. So tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din, tadi kittatum taga, kada tadi kittatum taga. Now, let's try to do an improvisation in this korvai. Instead of playing tata kitta taka dina continuously, interlude 2 korvais in between. Tata kitta taka dina tam, tata kitta taka dina tam, tata kitta taka dina tadi kitta tanta, kadadaga di kitta tanta, kadadari kadadaga di kitta tanta. As you are interluding and 2 korvais in between in the first part, you have to reduce tadi kitta tantaha. Instead of that, you play tadi kitta tantam. Taka tadi kitta tantaha. Instead of that, you play taka tadi kitta tantam. So proportionately, you are reducing there, interluding here, and gives a different dimension. Tata kitta taka dinna tam. Tata kitta taka dinna tam. Tata kitta taka din. Adi kitta tanta. Kada kada di kitta tanta. Taradari kada kada di kitta tanta. Tading kitta tanta. Dumki tata. Interluding phrase is only tat. You can play tat, taddi, or kitataka, taratari kitataka. Then kita kita, taki tata. That's how you have to play. Okay. Understand how to play that, or you can play like that. Okay, you can play like now. The third variety, you can further increase the korvai. Tata kitta taka dinata, tata kitta taka dinata, tata kitta taka dinata, dik kitta tan, dara kada dik kitta tan, dara kada dik kitta tata. Like that you can play. All together when you play, it gives a magic like an elephant walking. Tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din, tata kitta taka din, tadi kitta tada, kada kada dik kitta tada, taradari kada kada dik kitta tada, tata kitta taka din tam, tata kitta taka din tam, tata kitta taka din tadi kitta tada, kada kada dik kitta tada, taradari kada kada dik kitta tada, tata kitta taka din ta, tata kitta taka din ta. Tata kitta taka din tadi kitta tan kada kada di kitta tan kada kada di kitta tata. Of aestheticism. Palgad Manier introduced in the first korvai. I just try to do the math behind it and it gives a different dimension. When you do the math behind it, increasing and decreasing the front part and the later part, it gives the same effect but different multitudes of elephant dance. This is one variety of the korvai. The next korvai I want to handle in this class is something very simple but it's very effective. Takadinatong, 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 tadikitaton, tadikitaton, tadikitaton. The same 7 in the Misra Chapu, how a 7 phrase which can be played as a dimension to make it qualify as a korvai. Takadinatong, 4 and 3. Takadinatong, 4 and 3. Takadinatong. The later half is takatadikitato, takatadikitato, takatadikitato. 2 and 5, 7. Same thing you can use. Takadinatong, 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 takatadikitato, takatadikitato, takatadikitato. Instead of takadina, you can play tadikitato. Takadinatong, 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 tadikitato, tadikitato, tadikitato. Instead of 3 sevens, you can play 5, 7, 9. Takadinatong, 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 tadikitaton, takatadikitaton, takadikutadikitaton. Instead of 5, 7, and you can play 9, 7, 5. Takadinatong, 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 takadikitadikitaton, takatadikitaton, tadikitaton. So many variations using simple 7 only. Now, let's give a different dimension. Instead of from takadinatong, you graduate down. Takitatong, takitatong, takitatong. You're reducing 3. So the 7 becomes 8. Takitatong, takitatong, takitatong. Tadikata, tondadikata, tondadikata, tonda. Takatong, takatong. Further graduate down. Takatong, takatong, takatong. So 5 into 3, 15. When you are graduating down, 8 becomes 9. You only play with the dum for the 9 and it becomes very, very brilliant. So the same korvai, you can play 3 different varieties. Takadinatong, 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 takatadikitaton, 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 takitatong, 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 takitadikitaton, 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 takatong, 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 takadinatadikitaton, takadinatadikitaton, takadinatadikitaton. Like that you can play. So with this, we are concluding this segment with beauty of Misra Chapu at its highest with Maniyar's korvai. I really very fond of this korvai. I played in many concerts this korvai of Maniyar's because it's aesthetically brilliant. It's so simple, seems to be so simple, but when you play, people will forget the korvais in between. Because that's what the beauty in he has put it, where the interludes of the korvais, the dance forms. So we have seen the brilliant korvai of Maniyar in different dimension, the approaches by which we can make the same korvai brilliant, aesthetic in a different level. We also see the basic forms of 7 phrase in a 7 beat cycle, how we can express it beautifully using a reduction form, using variations of 7 form, using as you reduce, how 7 becomes 8, how 8 becomes 9, how you reduce from takadinatong, takitatong, takathong. All these your constructs. It should be more familiar to you now. The approach towards math and music should be very vividly clear to all of you. Let me conclude this class with the Thirukkural. Tavam seivar tam karmam seivar matru allar avam seivar ஆசையுள் பட்டு. What is the meaning of it? தவம் செய்கின்றவரே தமக்குரிய கடமைகளை செய்கின்றவர் ஆவர். Whoever are into this path of meditation and noble thoughts, they are only doing their duties perfectly according to this Thirukkural and Thiruvulluvar's thoughts. மற்றையோர் ஆசைகளுக்கு உட்பட்டு வீண் முயற்சி செய்பவர் ஆவர். The rest of all, following their desires, they just try to do so many things, but actually it's the waste of energy. That's what Thiruvulluvar states. Whenever you're doing an act, the important message here is do it consciously and purposefully, and then you can succeed in life. With this good thought, Povanur RVA is signing off. I will see you in the next class with more korvais and Misra Chapu Thalam. Episode 3 Misra Chapu Thalam Korvai 1 Mathematical Understanding Total count of 42 aksharas. Interpretation of korvai goes like this. Takadina tong, takadina tong, takadina tong, tadikitaton, tadikitaton, tadikitaton ta. Episode 3 Misra Chapu Thalam Korvai 2 Mathematical Understanding Total count of 56 aksharas. Interpretation of korvai goes like this. Tatakita takadin, tatakita takadin, tatakita takadin, tadikita tunta, kata dikita tunta, tabadari kata dikita tunta.